Is it?
Yeah. Big toast, babe. I wonder how much one's for that.
Don't know.
How much is the box as well with it?
There's a box.
Oh, what is it? Like pancake?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a pancake.
Was it that big?
I'd have this.
Why?
Yeah, check the box.
Cool. So when we got it home, we plugged it in, and it won't actually click down. It won't stay down, and only one side gets warm. Okay, so there's some little, it sort of clips in at the, on this side here, there's a clip. This side unclipped. This side, oh, there you go. You can do the other side. This side. Come on. There we go. Now, oh, more screws. More screws in here. Usually I wouldn't think about fixing a toaster, but when I saw that this was valued at $250, I thought, well, I've got to give it a chance at least. How do you fix a toaster? I've never really been in one before. This one, well, I left the ball on the end,
get the knob off now.
better take the ball off first.
How does that go through there? I must unscrew.
It's a bit of a rookie mistake. So that ball on the end was so tough to get off. I actually used some pliers next to it, but I'm not showing you that because luckily it didn't scratch it. But yeah, that was really tough to get off. That was stuck on there. And now we can lift the whole thing out, except for there's an earth wire stuck at the back here in the corner. Just there. So once I get that earth wire off, there you go. I managed to lift it all the way out and see what we had to work with. It looks like we've still got some tasty bits of toast inside there. Put that out for the birds. And what sort of control? Yeah, we've got quite a complex control board on this side. I hope I don't have to do anything on that. That's, I hope it's pretty straightforward, to be honest. Let's have a look at the main part. Okay. So here's the carcass, and that's the, it must be some kind of electromagnet that holds that down. It's not working. It might be because, well, I'll show you inside. One of the elements seems to have broken. You can see right down at the bottom there, there's a broken element right down at the bottom, very bottom. Is it like a puzzle? Could it be that simple? No. No, it's not that simple. Okay, I'll get back with you when I worked it out together now. Thinking screwdriver. Seems to be working already. Yeah. So let's start it off.
Let's see about taking this side off.
So at this point, I'm wondering, is this really worth it? Will I even ever get this thing back together again, if I do manage to fix any of it? Not sure if you can see it in this shot, but yeah, they're broken.
Could I desolder these? And this one. And then hopefully get into there where the wires broke, right down. Looking at this, if you look at the dirt on there, it goes down. So I'm thinking if I can take this plate off, I can get behind it and maybe fix the wire at the back. And take this plate off, but these solder on and off. So they still solder on and off. I wonder if a solder will hold the other side. Okay.
So I'll go back to stage one and let's just try and fix the staying down handle bit. And still just gets warm on one side. Just off camera, I cleaned up the contacts with a screwdriver, plugged it in, and yay, stays down and clicks back up.
I got further into it, and I'm looking at the bottom row of the other side, and that doesn't look good. Yeah, you see that in the middle there? That's supposed to be a row. The one above it's supposed to be a row, and it's supposed to all connect onto here and then loop through to the other side, but no. I really don't see any hope other than changing the whole board, and I don't really know how to get the board out.
At this point I wasn't bothered. I was going to snip the wire, get the board out, and then just see what we can do. And yeah, I managed to get it out.
So it's that one there, going from there, which is well burnt out, to there. So if I put a wire across to there.
So what I actually did was pull the wire all the way out until I got to a good part, and then put it on the contact going in, and just shortened the wire really. Here I am crimping a clip onto it so that I can electrical clip, so I can push the wire that I snipped back onto the end of the element, and that works really well, really well. It's not exactly ideal, but yeah, don't trust it, so I'm going to use my snips with the rubber handle. There's no earth. So let's push it down, and will it stay down? Can I let go? Oh, we got heat. We've got heat. Can I let go? No. Yes, stays down. Yay! And we have heat.
So I've wired the wires up a bit shorter. Is it working though? Oh, I think I've got heat on this side now. It's supposed to go red. Yes, got heat. No heat on this one. heat on that one and heat on that one. I don't want to touch them though. Yeah, look, got some red. Just see where it's going red. Wow. You can see here what I did was I shortened the wire and attached it straight down to the connector up to the good wire. So we're like we only have a few at the bottom now, but it might be enough to toast. We'll have to see. Problem is, I found a broken wire on the back one now. You can see at the bottom there, that wire's broke. So let's try and do the same with that one. So I've got to work out how to join these wires. I can't solder them because solder will melt. This is how I fixed the other side. I took the, I snapped the connector off and then made a new connector. So I could take the piece out and repair it. I don't advise anybody else does this, it's just the way that I'm repairing this toaster. You can see better there what I did is I brought it short and took it down to that connector at the bottom there. So I've done the same on the other side, shortened it and attached it, and now I'm just going to put it all back together.
Having got all the heating elements to work and the eject button to stay down, cleaning up the magnetic contacts, it was time to put it back together, which was really like building one big toaster sized Meccano set. Luckily as a kid I had Meccano, so this wasn't too bad, just a reverse process. Let's just do one final test with the rubber handled snips. Stays down. Does it heat up? Yes, it heats up. Usually when I put things back together they don't work. You can see there's a little bit of smoke coming off it. That's just my fingerprints on the elements. So then I had to put all the screws and the clips back together in the bottom. There's loads of screws holding this thing together. And then that knob that was, I can't believe how hard that was to get off. Anyway, that's back on. And there we are, the finished product. My $10 toaster. It stays down. Yeah. No, I'm not going to be selling this. It's not, I wouldn't trust it in anyone else's house.
Yes, I'm trying it outside because I don't trust it in the house yet. Hey.